Okay, so today we're just going to work on some very basic left-hand blues patterns. And really, the whole goal is for you to be able to play something with your left hand using about 3% of your brain so that you can use almost all of your brain coming up with whatever you're doing on the right hand. It can get more sophisticated if you're a better player, but start with this. So one really easy descending pattern in the C minor blues scale is just to play the C. And I'm playing the whole octave here. If your hand isn't big enough, just play the note up here. Then we're going to go to the B flat. Then we're going to go to the A flat. Then we're going to go to the G. And then it just repeats. You can also play it like... It sounds kind of like the Stray Cat song. Very common pattern, okay? So while you're doing that, and you're going to just keep practice that a while so your left hand can do it without you thinking about it, you come up with whatever you want to on the right hand. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can start really slow and just play the blues scale as you're doing that, or even go real slow and just put your foot on the pedal, and just play something really slow like that. So if you're right-handed, if you've done the first lesson and you basically know how to play the right-hand blues scale, it'll sound okay, just at a very beginning level. Okay? Another basic blues thing that I think is, you've heard this, is the basic shuffle here, where you put your pinky on the C, your thumb on the G, and then you're going to shuffle up to the, keep your pinky on the C the whole time. You're going to go from the G to the A sharp, back to the A and the C. And there's different ways to play this pattern. Almost no one would do. More commonly, you do this shuffle rhythm. I like to vary it a little bit and do this, which is a little, maybe don't start with this. I like to roll the middle finger going to the D sharp to the E. So I'll do. Okay. So then after you do that C, then you're going to do the same thing in F with your pinky on the F, thumb on the C. Going to keep your pinky on the F and go to your thumb on the D sharp. So it's the same pattern as you did on the C. Then back to the same thing. Then the last thing, because it's a 12-bar blues typically, so you're going to go to this G, and the pinky's on the G and the thumb is on the D, to the E, to the F, back to your F now, and the C, and I like to do a little turnaround move where I'll stay with the C and I'll come up here to the A sharp. Okay? So then on the right hand, if you've got that down, you could just be sort of fooling around with anything up here. Doesn't matter, okay? So just start with these two basic left-hand patterns, and I think that's, you'll be able to write your own little riffs if you start with knowing these descending riff or the basic shuffle rhythm. More complicated stuff, there's like a Jerry Lee Lewis pattern, you know, do that, better do one of those. Or other, more complicated boogie-woogie stuff is playing these sort of rolling octave shifts, where instead of just doing C, E, G, A sharp, A, G, E. But you have to practice going from the pinky and the thumb in an octave, move up one, to the E, to the G, to the A sharp. It's the same thing doing an F. So when you start, we're just playing the C blues scale at first. Just start with some very basic patterns. You don't really have to think about it on your left hand, because you're going to practice it enough that it's ingrained in your memory, and then you can write your own stuff. Okay, good luck.